Let's see if it actually turns on. It says I'm offline. Oh, alright, there we go. It looks like it's up. I think. Let's see if it's on the channel. Can you check if it's on the channel?
Just a second. Pulling up Safari. Open new tab.
Alright.
Oop.
Wonder if it's on unlisted. Ooh.
Yep. Fredbear's Fright developer commentary 3 watching live now.
Alright. Oh, what? Wait. For some reason it's displaying at the bottom. It's weird. Oh my. Okay. We have people watching already.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I'll post the link of it into the Discord.
Tag everyone.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, I'll just post it there. Alright. So I guess I can answer questions.
I can too.
Yeah, if you really want to. So for those in the stream, the guy in the call is Jaybird. He helped a bit with this game. So I guess I can get started. Will there be a sequel? I don't know. No one knows. Okay, we have a cutscene. Phone guy. No. Maybe we're not phone guy. You never know. Never know.
It's always a mystery.
It is. Alright, there's the cutscene. Alright. Time for a new game. Okay. Fredbear's Fright. Fun Fright Inc. has created another great horror attraction, now featuring basically a bunch of stuff from old diners. Pay rate has not been decided upon.
So no paycheck.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Sean.
Oh no.
In the chat. Uh-oh. Ooh, alright. Oh, it's phone call time, I guess.
Yay.
Hello and welcome to your new job at the spooky haunty place where animatronics roam around to shove you in suits, etc. Just kidding. Those things are wired up and can't move around, like how they were fabled to back in the day.
Hey, this voice kind of sounds familiar.
The original Freddy
for some reason.
Pizza right now. Is that neat? The owners of this location sold the property to Fun Frights Incorporated while they're looking for a place to build their new attractions. So what a coincidence that the old pizza place was here. How perfect for an old creepy restaurant to be in this exact area. The land was very cheap too.
It's very weird listening to your own voice on these things.
Destroy it or attempt to renovate it. Of course they were going bankrupt, so they decided to try selling it, leading to where you currently are. Speaking of the building being in poor condition, we've had to work in renovating parts of it already. Almost everything is complete, but the power died shortly after we started renovating. We resorted to using a generator, so make sure you don't run out of generator energy.
Have to wait for this phone call.
Let's try to find a flashlight or something. It's looking pretty spooky in there, so good luck with that. Oh man. Oh yeah. I guess I have to read the safety packet to you. Alright. Welcome to Fredbear's Fright, the latest
Oh jeez, this is long.
Featuring actual relics from the original diners, where mysteries about the events were tragic but not certain. In case
I really should have muted this, but
injury or harm inflicted by an animatronic occurs, we are not to be held responsible, as it is your own fault doing so. If the chance of a person has turned out missing or as a fatal event happened within our premises, the location of that event will be cleaned up after the attraction's running hours, blah blah blah. What a bunch of nonsense. I mean, I could understand injuries if someone was just plain old dumb with our equipment, but to die in our building, that's ridiculous. Our animatronics should be just fine. Anyways, let's finish up on how you have to work the place. So to your left, you have a big old door thing from the old Freddy Fazbear's pizzeria.
I think I'll talk more once this call's over.
Flashlight game next to your office. It makes a cool transition from when they leave the game and enter the office. And finally, to your right, you have a false vent that you can shut once the guests have exited. We don't want them coming back through, or something like that? I don't know. Alright, I'll leave you to it now. See you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side. Phone person. Alright. By the way, do you like 5 Nights at Candy's? I don't know Hungry Shark World. 5 Nights at Candy's. Yeah, I like those games. They're pretty neat. Oh, hold on. Maybe I need to turn up my Discord audio. It's kind of hard for me to hear. But I don't want to die, so. Yeah. What's my favorite feature to design? Favorite feature?
Like gameplay mechanics, animatronics, idea.
My favorite thing to artistically design was I really liked making the office, and actually Night 5 was pretty cool too, I guess. Oh, I have to look at Mouseki, I guess. Will you carry on with the Fredbear games? I don't know. Not sure. Now, in terms of gameplay mechanics, I think the hydrolysis or whatever I called it, Jonathan made that one up. Jaybird, in other words.
Yeah. I don't have my real name in my screen, so just...
Well, hello. Well, I guess I'm Garrett. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, this is Garrett too. What's your actual name? Kevin.
No. Alright, and I guess it's time for stuff to move around and stuff. Now, of course, I was criticized about the gameplay mechanics, which of course I kind of trapped myself into making them like this in a way because of how I read the story for it. But of course I could have made a little more free roam like the newer games are. Like someone said before, this game would have done much better in early 2016 to probably late 2015. But of course you have to learn somehow, I guess.
I mean, given the rate of how popular this game is, and it's only Garrett's third real FNAF game out of the machine for 90 fans, it's done pretty well.
At least it wasn't out of the machine.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, some of the nights weren't even complete. They would just kind of stop. Oh.
This machine did give Mouseki some inspiration to this little plot line. So
oh yeah, Mouseki. Withered Mouseki. That was something.
That was sort of my fault.
Yeah. Where's Tarek? He's probably off eating pancakes somewhere. No, he's in Canada.
He's in Canada.
But no one's gonna get that joke, I guess. Alright, I've hit 6 AM. Let's see what happens. Oh man. I wonder what could happen. Press S to sing. Oh boy, such a fun time at Freddy's. Oh, there goes. And loud noises with static. There we go. Okay, night 2. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna listen to this call. Now, this is the night where Prototype comes out.
So, always check the camera, just every once in a while.
Yeah. Oh look, it's Bob Rubens, something like that. Oh, there goes the bear, the large bear thing. You can see it up in Cam 2A there. Oh yeah, they're still talking about Fredbear and friends. What a bad memory. But yeah, the honk Easter egg. Pretty neat.
Back to one of the earlier questions. One of the earlier gameplay mechanics featured a trap door, which you need to occasionally check every once in a while, which gave it sort of free roam approach, but I believe it could be done probably because of RAM issues.
Oh yeah, the original concept with looking at the ceiling to see the trap door.
There is another rejected mechanic involving a power breaker, which functions similar to the maintenance panel in Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
Yeah, one of the concepts was that you'd run over to it in a separate room, but the code would get insanely complex with that going on.
So yeah, I guess free roam wasn't technically an option at this stage.
Yeah, and while I've learned my lesson about original gameplay mechanics and making things not be repeated as much as they do, in this game at least. So maybe next time it will be a bit different. Who knows, maybe there's a next time, you never know. Alright. 2 AM. Up. Right, vent. Yeah, when I started this game, I barely even, well, actually I didn't really know how to model at the very end of out of the machine. I was just reusing models actually. So I guess it's a bit of an improvement. What FNAF game is my favorite? Of course, I think everyone likes the first one, and
my personal favorite was the third.
Yeah, I really like the third. More of the story part of it, and I don't know, it just wasn't as stressful, in my opinion. I still haven't beat the fourth one, or actually I just recently beat Sister Location. Alright. There's just a ton of scrapped content from this game. Tons. Oh, there goes prototype. There actually was going to be a lot more Easter eggs, but I couldn't really fit them in due to memory issues in terms of like RAM and stuff.
Back when development was still launching up, we had to delete.
Oh no, I died. Well, dying on my own game on night 2.
It wasn't as bad as the first beta test version.
Oh yeah, beta testing. Oh.
To save you the trouble, in night 2, up and smooth straight away will die within 17 seconds if you don't close the right bit.
So, what inspired me to make this game? Well, I saw that a lot of fan games were. It's hard to word this kind of stuff. It's a combination of, well, I guess Scott, his stuff. I really like his content. Other fan games did pretty good, I guess. So seeing you didn't need too much, what would you call it? People shouldn't expect way too much out of a fan game, and I just tried to make it pretty good for a free game, really.
To be fair, you sort of set a pretty high bar. So
yeah, back when I made Out of the Machine, the standard for fan games was very low. Like, a lot of people actually liked it. And now I make this game, which is very much better, a lot better. The standard's just so high for them. Like, the joy of creation, that's pretty hard to beat. Oh, Jesus, no, it's slow. I actually had to remove a lot of images or frames from the game due to like I keep saying, memory issues. There's just, I put too much stuff into this level, really. Which is why it would have been good if I made a bit of free roam, in a sense. So, beating 720. I actually have not beat 720, surprisingly.
I tried 720 and the best I can get is 2 a.m. Nothing to beat that though. It's usually one of the hand puppets that do the end.
Oh, and I'm sorry if my talking's a little, you know, I say a lot of volumes and stuff. I'm a little nervous, a little bit social anxiety, I guess. Mainly to a large number of people. Except this isn't too many. Ooh. Yeah, there's gonna be a prototype running animation kind of mimicking the FNAF 1 Foxy. But of course, the game said out of memory when I tried to do that. $3 a.m. 54% power. Guess that's alright. Oh man, I just remembered the first version of Fredbear's Fright. There'd be burnt Springtrap,
music boxes.
Yeah, you would lure Springtrap away with Regina music box. I mean, I still have the whole map it's pretty well intact. Uh-oh. Prototype is very... Oh! Okay. Nearly died there. Giant head on Cam 8. Oh, is this... Okay. This is actually inspired by, there's this dude named Aaron Flechter, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He had this melting moose thing for his animatronic characters, and I kind of based off of that. So it's basically a mounted Mouseki head of some sort. Okay, this night is almost at its end. Oh, there we go. 5 a.m. Woo!
Yay!
And of course, the glitch. Yeah, Mouseki's a mouse. A lot of people thought I was ripping off the rat from A Night at Candy's. Well, 5 Nights at Candy's. Oh, is that the rat? Oh, press D to dance. There's a lot of jokes made about Pink Guy doing stuff to Foxy. Pretty weird. But okay, that's fine. I actually haven't watched too many videos of people playing Fredbear's Fright. Uh-oh. A little bit of lag.
I usually watch it.
I'm a little nervous to see the reaction mainly to the Insane Mode ending, because people didn't really understand what it meant. People thought it was literally, spoiler alert, a tape in the box. It wasn't exactly the tape in the box, it was what it really meant to the story. It's a little subtle in what it means, but it can make sense if someone figures it out. Because like Doggo and them, well, that was disappointing. Yeah, he said it like that. But you know, it's hard to make everyone happy because I had a different mindset as to what it meant. So.
Because everyone on the internet has an opinion about it.
Now it seemed like people left relatively happy at the normal ending. Because there's a lot of tension, the cutscene occurred, all that stuff. really should have... Oh, never mind. Like this poster on Cam 8, that's supposed to lead to a secret Easter egg, but, well, mini game, but I couldn't fit it into make sense. And the mini game on which cam is it? Cam 6. It was actually gonna be you're gonna roam around through the posters and interact with stuff, but I couldn't get it to work properly, so I just made a kind of basic mini game. In fact, if you look in the trailer, the posters are set up in a way that it looks like you could move around them. It's hard to explain how I set it up, because you can see a weird looking room on one of the posters. You're gonna go into that, then you'd get the key.
Okay.
But yeah, be nice. 7th grade, Garrett, which was a very long time ago. No, I'm not in 7th grade, or yeah, I messed that up. Maybe you can see it on Cam 6 here. It's hard to see behind the balloons. There's a poster behind there. It looks like a weird building. My homeroom. I think it's G09 or something. Something starting with a G. Uh-oh. 4, 8, 4, 1, 8. What's the game's graphics done in? It's done in Blender. A lot of people say that Blender's, you can't really do anything in Blender, but 9. You just need to have experience in it. 1, 3, 1. Because a lot of people quit after a while on Blender to move up to something like 3ds Max or Cinema 4D. But yeah, it cost Scott. Probably the longest thing it took to make in this game was to oh jeez, hold on. 8, 4, 2. It was a bunch of props and stuff in it. Oh. This is probably one of the most bland rooms here in Cam 7. Oh, oops. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see. Like, there were some things like flashing light animations on the cameras. But, of course, memory was being a funny haha. Cam 2B. As explained in the phone call, it doesn't explain it very well. Okay, I beat the night there. There's like a light show thing you can interact with a flashlight thing. It was originally going to be a cutscene minigame thing, but oh, there's a static. Deliver cakes. Okay, I'll do this real quick. And snatched up by pink guy. So anyways, that's another scrap thing. But I kind of rushed it a bit at the end there because it was going to be an Easter egg to include prototype's gone. To include Cam 2B. But I wasn't gonna mess with that. Oh, I guess I don't need to check Cam 1B. Pink guy can't keep his hands to himself, you know. Pretty crazy thing. Where's Cam 9A and 9B? That is actually an attic area. Designed somewhat by Jonathan. Well, Jaybird.
Again.
Yeah. I mean, a first name isn't that much of a problem, I guess to say.
Yeah, but I'm a minor, so no last names.
Oh, it's your voice. Oh, there's Fright. Okay, Cam 7 or Cam. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot my strategy. Check 4B and 7. And there goes Fright. Okay, getting ready to go to Cam 4B. There it is. Get out of here. So, what exactly did I make? What did I not make in Fredbear's Fright?
A lot of things.
Well, the wall textures. A username,
Oh, okay.
A user that goes by Super Arthurburrs made some awesome wall textures for download. How could I not resist to use those? Those were great. I mean, you can see them here. Fantastic. And of course, I didn't make the Celebrate poster. That would have been a little ridiculous to make. On night 5, I actually took about maybe 2 days to make those models, so they're a bit rushed, the Freddy and Bonnie models. So yeah, they're kind of shiny, the textures aren't perfect. It was not inspired by story mode at all, because I mean, this game's been in development for a year, so the story's been mapped out for a long while.
Even though it has undergone some significant changes along the way.
Yeah. Because some mechanics, well, what am I saying? Some things I made in the game were used in other fan games, but I did not steal stuff from other fan games. Like the mouse animatronic, like I said before. This game was made in Blender Cycles, which it would have looked more like a Scott game if I did in internal, but oh well, I have to learn what's best, I guess. Well, yeah, this game was pretty much inspired by the first game because of story reasons, but shouldn't be used as an excuse to rip off mechanics. Hello, Poland guy. So yeah, with the experience I started out with on this game, it kind of turned into making a game that is basically another basic making of the first game. Yeah, Fright was made a while back. It was actually inspired by there's a theory in the third game that Springtrap was going to take parts from other animatronics and make a big creation monstrosity of parts. And it was actually, you could have kind of predicted that from the latest teaser of the game. Whoa, what happened? Oh man, no! I clicked on the minigame, and I was almost done with the fourth night. Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh well. Oh wait, it's 5 a.m. Hey, that's not bad, I guess. What? 5 a.m.? Well, I guess there's a bug. You can use that bug to cheat your way through, I guess. Well, that's not good. Oops.
Well done.
Well, yeah, that's your extra feature for the game. Woo! Oh, here we go. And now we get the cutscene. We have beat the game, well, partially.
Still needs 3.5.
Yeah. Oh, there's the phone. Not the best transition, but you know. Oh no, people are gonna cheat through the game now. Like on 720 mode. Okay, here we have the phone call.
Oh, hey, wow, day 4. I knew you could do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me.
Now,
I'm kind of glad I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there.
oh, there's Freddy.
Oh no.
And there's Golden Freddy. We have achieved 1 star, and we can go to the extras menu. So we have dismantled Fredbear. Now, I did include in the story that the people who designed the character was supposed to be the people who made the attraction. Didn't do very good on making the, like, adding the blood design on it. That is because, you know, it's kind of not very great looking, so that is my little excuse for that. Dismantled Spring Bonnie, scrap Mouseki, the UV text, well, the UV unwrapping on this model is kind of weird. Oh well. Prototype, scrap Fredbear, hand puppets, kind of weird looking, and Fright. Ooh, alright. Okay. It's time for night 5. Hold shift to fend off hallucinations. Hold your spacebar to open your suit. Don't move if they see you. Right. Oh no, I forgot it. Never mind. There's Freddy. Now we just have to kind of sit here. Now this section is actually made in Blender Internal. So this is what the game probably would have looked a little more like Scott's made in Internal, because it's more of a crisp image, I guess you could say. Because this doesn't have much noise in it. If any, it's due to high amounts of reflections. So I had my little go at cycles. It's pretty good for realistic renders, but if you want to make a game like Scott's, maybe it's not the... And I died. Maybe it's not the best decision. But it looked pretty neat, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna have to try this night again. Oh. It's kind of weird. Oh. It is a little weird that sometimes I can't beat my own game. Yeah. Why does it start 2 AM? Well, I mean, the guy did kind of die in his call. So, I think it would make sense to be at 2 AM. Because that cutscene was about 2 minutes in length. Will I make my official games for Steam? That's the plan for now. But that's gonna be a while into the future. Maybe even if Game Jolt gets a better, it just gets better in general. Because, for an example, Betty and the Ink Machine's on both Steam and Game Jolt. So I mean, there could be 2 sources if I really want to. Mac versions? Ah.
Can ClickTeam do Mac?
Well, there's an exporter you can buy, but it's for like something like $200 or something. A little ridiculous, but I mean, I guess it works. So here's the result of a year of a bit hectic game design, but well, a lot of practice. Pretty happy with it, I guess. Lots of changes could have happened, but it is what it is. I mean, the graphics, people have said theirs were pretty good. That's probably the greatest part of the game, was the graphics. Now the next thing I have to get down is making good gameplay design. So, I mean, I have plenty of time to work on that. Oh, clicked the wrong button. So next I just have to make a good if I get down the game design, well, game mechanics, make it pretty original, it could be probably a pretty great fan game that's just not your basic recreation of the first game. I mean, this had a bit of variety, but it could have had more. Yeah, it's been more than a year since the last developer commentary stream. Interesting.
That's because the game took a year to make.
Yeah. And the last one just kind of streamed potato parkour afterwards. Is a bit all over the place. But I mean, oh well.
Of course it is.
I probably made a lot more immature jokes. Ooh, Garrett Tube merch. Yeah. You can get a Mouseki clock shirt button thing.
For only $19.80.
Yeah.
Call now and you'll get a free plush with your order.
Taplushi, as it was called over a year ago.
Taplushi.
Oh, what about Wilfred the Dragon?
Yes. Have you beaten Night 5?
What?
Have you beaten Night 5 yet?
I'm at 4 AM.
Okay.
It's close.
The rejected pieces.
Oh yeah.
Or at least before the story changed.
Wilfred was gonna be one of those recurring things, but I guess it just didn't quite make it into the game. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
Okay, my bad. That was my fault.
I goofed up. No. Oh man. Okay. Here we go again. Night 5.
Okay. If I remember correctly, one of the projected animatronics from the Showbiz place, I think.
Oh yeah, there's a big dragon thing.
Yeah. Sells. Okay, that works.
So yeah, we could have had a Mouseki line of characters. I actually wrote down an entire fan game for a Mouseki based game with it was like a forest themed game somewhat. But I just took the mechanics I wrote down for that and saved it for another project. So it was gonna be an entire series too. But I'm running out of time to really make these games, the fan games, because Scott's starting to wrap up his main games, and after that, fan games probably won't be a thing to play. But yeah, Master Builders, Mr. Patton. But yeah, just a note, a lot of people in the stream probably won't understand these jokes, are more of inside jokes. Ooh. 3 AM. I really could have planned this game out better earlier on. Wait, hold on. Because in the trailer, when I teased all that stuff in, yeah, of course you have to tease stuff for a trailer. The only thing I had done in the game really was the jump scare.
The Fredbear animation.
Yeah, so all you could do in the game was look around the room and just play the jump scare. Could have done it a little later, but as always, I have to learn my lesson on this stuff.
Don't be too hard on yourself. You're pretty good for your third try.
Yeah. Now, Night at Fanny's was just more of a little challenge for a quick game to make challenge thing. What style do I like? Horror adventure. I really like horror games. Well, if they're done right, of course. Like in the Five Nights at Freddy series, some of the scares were done better in, let's say, the fourth game. Those scares were the best, in my opinion. They had a lot of action. There's a little bit of build up to it. Then Sister Location, they were okay, I guess, but they weren't executed the best they could have. Same with the third game. What I've learned from jump scares is you can get people if it's kind of hard to describe in animation terms. They have to kind of suddenly pop up, and it's best to make them kind of appear from a side or the bottom. So, yeah. Ooh, behind the meme.
Yeah. Hello, Internet, and welcome to Behind.
Oh no! I pressed the button again! No! I keep doing that. This is what happened at, when I was testing the game myself. Kept dying. Ah, jeez. This is pretty sad. When I can't beat it. Maybe I shouldn't talk so much on this night.
But is it a reflection?
Oh yeah, I have a stream that's now unlisted, I think. I could put in some playlist somewhere. I spent about half an hour trying to locate the buttons on Sister Location, the Funtime Freddy part.
Because it was my fault, and I thought it was just a reflection on Funtime Freddy.
Oh, is that just a reflection? Oh no.
So basically, I just killed the entire screen.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's the button. No, that's just a reflection. Oh. Oh, and also the audio cut out for that, so I didn't hear hand unit saying anything if I pressed the right button. It's very unfortunate, but yeah, that's quite a memory. Okay, someone's asking, what do you need for a good fan game? Oh, hold on. Oh jeez, it's Golden Freddy. Whoa.
Generally, you typically see better fan games have graphics. So if you're just throwing some weird amalgamation together in Photoshop or Paint.com or whatever you use, or just have everything look like it looks hand-drawn, chances are fan game probably won't be as noticeable as the ones that have, say, entirely custom models. Good fan games typically have a originality aspect to them as well.
Unlike Out of the Machine, used models. So I think if I just had made the gameplay more original moving around. This could have been like Markiplier even potential, I think, because he said he would play fan games if they were a bit unique in a way, like if they're probably free roam games, somewhat.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
I think I was fairly close to. I have this ranking system for how I classify YouTubers. Rank 1 is let's see. Rank 1's under 100,000. Rank 2. Well, I died. Rank 2 is let's see, maybe 200,000 to 1,000,000. So like people like Doctor's Games, and there's even someone close to the level 3, which is in the millions plus. Alright, I have to go take a break to the laboratory, so can you commentate for a little bit, Jonathan? Jaybird?
I can't see the stream right now, but people are asking, so I'll try my best.
Yeah, you can commentate her for a little bit, I guess. Say things about stuff. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, I get to take up the stream! Yay! Hold on. The original idea for Fredbear's Fright first came when Garrett and I were coming back from a school field trip, I think. The map was very different from what it is now. In fact, I think I have, yeah, if you beat Night 5, you can see in the development images that the early version of the map featured a whole lot more detail to the second floor, as well as a staircase mechanic. Since I'm bad at keeping up with things like story changes, after the lore of Fredbear's Fright completely changed, I was sort of left out of the loop for a little while, but needless to say, it turned out pretty good, I think. What else?
Alright.
Okay.
Has the stream died?
I don't know how many people, and you know.
Well, I'm back. Greetings, folks. Oh no, I did not have to produce fecal matter, Sean. Fecal.
Sean, just turn your mic up. My mic is on.
Oh, maybe I could turn up my Discord audio.
Let me see if there's a way. Because I doubt people heard what I said.
Okay, real quick, I will be turning up Discord audio.
Just a second.
Oh boy.
Settings.
Okay, I turned up Discord a slight bit. And I would turn down Fredbear's Fright a bit, but I can't really access the volume while in game. Well, there's that. Okay, we're getting back into the game. So I'll be trying Night 5 again.
Oh wait, found it. I haven't opened this in yet page 42 had the original.
Oh yeah, Jonathan. Okay, I just keep I should be saying Jaybird, but I guess Jonathan's fine.
It's fine. It's Jonathan for all intents and purposes.
Okay. Discord's pretty cool. Oh yeah, like I was saying, Jonathan. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button again. Oh jeez. Okay.
I'm secretly thinking you died. It's obvious.
Oh yeah, like I said, Jonathan has a notebook where he has some of the original Fredbear's Fright development images. Whereas the map was going to be like a 2-story, maybe even been 3-story building. Like there's staircases.
Oh, that's going to be 3 stories, but the third was just a 1-room attic.
The ending was going to be a rip-off of the 3rd game. The whole place was going to burn down and you're going to have to escape the facility.
But once again, too much RAM.
Yeah. And at that point, my only experience was out of the machine. And I hadn't really done much with Fredbear's Fright. So, that was not going to happen. Night 5 again. Here we go. Uh-oh. My headphones, I've used them so much that the foam's poking out. That's not good.
I find Night 5 easier if you play it without volume.
Really? And yeah, and if
hallucinations, so you don't have to have the it doesn't work with nights 1 through 4 and insane mode. But it does work with night 5 because you listen.
Yeah. Even using the help button, people are still terribly confused. What? Wait. Oh jeez. Sometimes Golden Freddy pops up and it kind of blocks out the Discord. Just a warning.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Golden Freddy, go away. So I guess Night 5's similar to FNAF 4 in the sense you kind of have to concentrate really hard. So yeah, if this was like a Scott game, people probably would have, you know, deciphered a bit more on, I think maybe this sound links with the vent. But, oh well. And there's Golden Freddy.
I'm getting some messages that I need to respond to.
What? Messages?
One of your biggest fans is, yeah.
What?
It's Sea Nanners again.
Ah. Oh jeez. Oh, we're getting closer. Alright. Discord server. Let's see. I have it posted on my. Oh no! I ran out of Springlock stuff. I have the Discord posted on my Game Jolt page somewhere, and probably some other places. So I mean, if you want to say something there for some reason, you can join it.
Or you can submit questions there.
Yeah.
And I can just read them out. So for anyone watching the stream, if you want to submit questions for either me or Garrett to answer, feel free.
Now I do have the stream chat up here, but I might respond a bit better to them if, you know, they're like questions about how the game was designed or something like that. Like maybe, what was the reason for this?
Hold on, making a new text channel just for the stream.
Alright. Yeah, if anyone joins, you might have to do the verification stuff. And I clicked the wrong button because I got a little distracted there. Great job, Garrett Tube. Great job. Whew. Alright. So, okay, new mentions. Maybe this chat should be a little higher.
Alright,
I'll put it under general. Alright. I'll take this.
Alright. Do you plan for any other games?
Yes. I have planned a couple of original games for the future, and I don't want to give anything away about those yet, but I mean, I do have a few more fan game concepts that I might consider.
Alright, what was your favorite part of development?
My favorite part? Well, I know that coding was my least favorite.
Coding's always been.
Yeah. Making Night 5 was pretty fun. And yes, my name, could be somewhat of Jeffrey. I don't know.
Got it.
Oh, okay, there's some people in verification.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Ah! It's Sean. Okay.
Okay.
Do you enjoy making the models of the animatronics?
Yeah, they're pretty fun to make. Yeah. Now, Fredbear is a little weird to make because that's when I started making more, I don't know, high quality models, you could say. So after that, it got
Yeah, that makes sense.
a little easier. My least favorite part of modeling is the endoskeletons. Those are ridiculous.
What animatronic during your testing gave you the most trouble? And what scares you the most in the game?
Let's see. There was no specific animatronic that gave me trouble. It was just, I forgot. I think it was Cam 4B. Let's see. There were 3 animatronics going to that room, and sometimes they would get stuck in there. I mean, I can deal with maybe 2 AIs, but 3 is a little ridiculous sometimes. What scares me the most in the game? Let's see. Well, the main part would be in the main game, of course. Probably Fredbear, if he catches you off guard. Or that weird mouse prototype thing, as some people call it.
You mean?
Yeah. Wait. Oh.
It spooks me only because of this jump scare.
Yeah. Oh, these people aren't verified, actually. Oh well. I guess that's Fine.
Are you planning to do a Fredbear's Fright?
Not a sequel to Fredbear's Fright now.
Alright.
Alright.
Wait, quick.
How about one more question, then I'll try to concentrate on Night 5.
Okay,
if there's a good one.
Alright, one more question.
Because Night 5, if I get a little bit sidetracked, then I die.
Right, I need to delete live stream questions anyway, because people without permissions can see it.
Yeah.
That's what happens when I'm lazy.
Wait a second. Why is there an eager... Oh. Never mind. I see what you did. You gave Ron Gaming egotistical role. That's true though.
Yeah.
Okay. Final question. What was the hardest animatronic to make? Let's see. There was...
Like, what do you mean?
Freddy and Bonnie were pretty quick to make. Even though they're not the most accurate things, they're pretty quick. Fright, it used a bunch of reused parts from other characters, except the head model. I don't do too many humans, so humans are always weird to make. Prototype, a little difficult. It was probably either... No. It was probably Fredbear. Dismantled Fredbear. Alright. Now I'm in concentration mode.
Okay. Let me mute live stream questions for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you can answer anything during this time, that'd be pretty good.
Okay, within reason.
Yeah.
So, I guess no questions.
Alrighty then.
Yet, at least. I don't
Yeah. Oh, yeah, golden frame might be a bit of an issue for answering stuff. Because it's all quiet and then bah! Oh, I do see a question I might be able to answer. Is Fredbear's Fright going to be for Android? I don't think I'll be able to do that. I've never really experimented with exporting stuff to other devices, but I'm not sure.
Unless we had a way to run test Android, because mobile products, we really don't know if Fredbear's Fright would work for Android.
It might just do too much memory for the thing.
And
I'm not sure if memory's an issue. Oop.
And I think the press S to sync thing won't work on the phone.
Yeah, that won't work. That's right. iOS? I'm pretty sure iOS is illegal, but Android has been permitted sometimes.
If only there was some Apple developer license.
Oh, Bob Rubens is in Livestream questions. So I guess that user can be verified.
Right.
Oh. Ran out of tension stuff. Oh well. Alright, back to concentration mode. I'll try to beat this one for the last time. Just a warning, some people joining the Discord are people me and Jonathan know. A lot of inside jokes. Yeah, even though it's kind of an old joke, but it may come back. Who knows? But I don't want to put it down too much. Yeah, and if you guys have any more questions,
ask away.
Well, maybe more directed towards Jonathan because it's kind of hard to concentrate here at the moment.
Yeah. So questions I can answer. Anything referring to development
or early development. He was fairly involved in that.
Early development. I was all over the place. Wait, wrong server. Maybe we can answer them and finish the nighttime. No,
yeah.
I can answer them now. It's okay. I'm not playing. He is.
Except, going Freddy may be an issue, like I've said before.
Never.
Oh, golden Freddy. Oh man, be real nice to take a little sip from this water bottle, but going to Freddy would pop out now.
Just a second. Hi, Bob!
What was that? Oh, jeez.
Obviously.
Oh, almost died there. I'm a bit distracted here. Oops. Oh, it's so close. So there's a lot of luck going on here. Oh, 5 a.m. About a minute left.
Dun, dun.
Oh look, a bunch of funny ha-has in the YouTube chat. Oh no, there's a little... Oh! Oh no! It's so close. Oh look, it's Magic Craft Cat. You probably don't know who that is, but it's a guy who makes teapots in 3D modeling programs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know who that is. I'll be right back.
Okay, so it's just me and this night that I keep dying on. Ooh. And Jonathan. Mic spam. South America. Interesting topics. Alright. Good luck with that, Shepherd. Hey, I do say a lot of so I guess that makes me good for a phone guy. And Sean's spamming chat with USA. Well, that's great.
Hiya.
There's Jonathan again. And Golden Freddy. Bunch of clicking. That might be the mask, or I'm pressing the keys. It's either of those.
No, that's actually.
Oh no, on Freddy sometimes you can see I didn't rig one of the things properly and his shoulder pads up. Kinda interesting. I'm not sure if there's you guys can hear like a loud fan sound in the background. Yeah, I have a fan on. Yeah.
Okay, no more random clicking noises.
I mean, I don't have the best microphone, so the sound won't be always balanced within the thing. I could always use the special cheat code to get around the game. Oh wait, never mind, I removed it.
Oh. Shame. Apparently some people want to join the voice chat.
Oh, hold on. Maybe I'll figure something out after beating Night 5. Except it might get a little crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, and to the people in the stream, this is probably the most I will be speaking or just talking about stuff for a long time. About every year I usually have this kind of thing going on. Oh yes, I beat it! Oh yes! I am the king of Fredbear's Fright, I think.
Well, you have some competition.
Uh-oh! We do a cutscene. Well, not exactly a cutscene. Press A to activate. Oh. Here comes the nightmare animatronics.
It's a launch.
Now this might make this might make some theorists angry, because some don't agree with the night bears being exactly somewhat real theory, or the experiments theory, and ear blasting and stuff. Now the test begins. Oh, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay, so we have 2 stars. The best info here is Magic doesn't have homework. Pretty neat. Okay, I guess live stream questions can happen again.
Okay.
So if you have any questions, I guess you can go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll just look around in extras. Huh.
Okay.
Oh, we have some questions coming up. Oh, have you done your reader response? Or do you... I've only done like a paragraph or 2 from it. Magic Craft, I don't think your question's worth reading as of now, but I guess I'll have to read it. So there you go. You can ask either in the YouTube chat, or you can join the Discord and might have a more direct response. Are there any other extras with extra T in it you might have?
Anything out extra. Oh, in the what's it called? In the development images channel, you can see some things that were included in the extra menu.
Yeah, like in the Discord development images, you can see some extra old stuff.
Usually stuff with my pictures from it.
I'll verify Bob. There you go, Bob Rubens, you're verified now.
Yay!
Okay. Do you have any plans for making a separate game? Well, I can say that I'm not making a sequel to Fredbear's Fright. Sean, you're already verified. Verified people have a yellow user tag. But I'm not ending my game development there. Golden. So.
This is just getting started.
Yeah.
He's only made like 4 games, and I'm not so sure what you would count the first one as.
Oh yeah. The first one. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of old development things, games I never released. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Oops. That one was just like a edited photo game of the first game.
I was referring to Potato Parkour, but whatever.
Oh, Potato Parkour. That's a classic.
Yeah, that one. You need a live stream these days.
Yeah. Oh, I did a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, I didn't go through the extras completely. So we have Custom Night, of course. Can mess around with that. Insane Mode. Oh yeah, if you're gonna do a fan game, well, yeah, you might just do a normal game. If someone's gonna do a fan game, you have to get on pretty quickly now if you have ideas, because fan games, they're probably gonna go out pretty soon. Okay, Magic has an answer about the exit sign. Between nights.
Does 1987 do it?
Wait, hold on. Magic. If you're talking about the one in the cams, I think I used a Blender glow effect or something with emissions.
Does 1987 do anything in the game?
Not really.
Okay. Yes, really.
But there might be a little bit of a connection there. I don't know.
I don't know.
You never know.
Gotta.
Yes, the game was made in ClickTeam. Which would have been nice if they had ClickTeam version 3 out, 3.0. But
What's so special about 3.0?
I think this one's like many years old, the version I'm using. And ClickTeam version 3 would be the new one with, they said it was 64-bit based and lots of more memory to use. Okay.
So the game was made in ClickTeam 3. It might have been a very different Fredbear's Fright than the one everyone knows.
Yeah. There would have been a lot more animations because I had to cut out some of them. I mean, they're already rendered, but they just would crash the game.
It's too high quality.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, I'll go through the development photos on the game itself. So we have first dismantled Fredbear model. That was the first creation of Fredbear. Well, dismantled Fredbear. It's actually a edit of someone else's model, which is quite shameful, but well, I had to start somewhere, of course. And I kind of did like the design of the rust with the metal eye things. Pretty cool. They're a little too damaged, I think, too. I mean, it didn't really fit the story too well. Okay, original Office, people said that it would have fit the game much better, but I also wanted to make a story that made sense. And this.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yeah.
Will there be any updates to Fredbear's Fright aside from the one that's already out now?
I'm not sure. Well, maybe.
Also, there's going to be a custom night in the game.
Well, some people are asking for like 20 mode buttons and stuff, but I really just want to move on from the game now. It's headed. Well, the sound keeps cutting off.
Alright.
Yeah. So I think it's good in its current place, but I mean, of course, there could be small updates.
Unless it desperately needs an update, like the one that fixed the AI.
Yeah, like when they got trapped in a loop.
Yeah.
The 3 characters. Okay. So there's original Office. There is.
Questions relating to the game only, please.
Okay. So the game was going to be more like the third game. Well, yeah, it was Fredbear's Fright. I think the design was alright, but in terms of story, it made absolutely no sense. Because I wanted to make mine as fitting into the lore as it could to Scott's, because my plan for making fan games was, well, not completely original fan games like I could have made a Mouseki series, but I like making my own versions of like what could have happened in Scott's games, if that makes sense. Yeah, like what the 6th game could have been, what it could have been, and if they reopen the location, that kind of stuff. There's a purple fan, pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old thumbnails. Yeah. There's an old Fredbear, it wasn't rigged properly. Way too destroyed. Just people complained about me updating the models, but
I'd say the models look better.
I think they look more professional, the newer ones. But the old ones may have looked a little more original, I think. But the new ones were a lot more polished and nice, I think. Oh, see ya, Magic. What are you saying? What? Okay. Oh man, I need a drink. I mean, you can see on these models, they're fairly flat looking, like on the bow tie and stuff. That thumbnail looked okay. Then there was, I guess that's a nice looking thumbnail right there. Different variations. There's the one with the older model heading to work. Magic's eating some Burger King a little bit. Pretty neat. Old teasers, there was the Teplushi, once again as we called it. There's Jonathan's teaser, Jaybird.
Bye.
Not even trying to change it. Let's see, there's a joke about his Spring Bonnie drawing being called Connie. It's very hard to explain, but
it's more awkward when there's someone in the Discord that's named Connie.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Alright, if I had to explain it, back when I was drawing kids posters for Fredbear's Fright, the very first poster I did was Spring Bonnie, and the way that the hands were situated, it looked like a cat. So
Yeah.
So instead of Cat Bonnie, we just called it Connie, and then it just I made a meme in 8 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, and you can see on one of them there's Mouseki, like a unwithered Mouseki. You can see the clock on it. But these were scrapped because they didn't really fit in with the story, but they're pretty nice. Alright. Now there's the box teaser. The theme was more of a orange, yellow, warm color theme. There's Spring Bonnie reaching through the thing.
The trap door.
Yeah. Then there's Caution. There's a cake teaser. You can see some spooky mask in the background if you brighten it up. That was a scrapped concept too. You Will Not Die. A lot of people like this model, but I couldn't fit it in with the story in any way whatsoever. That's kind of a rushed thing right there. But I mean, yeah. I mean, it didn't really, it was intended to be more for an Easter egg, but it just won't work. There's the original map layout by Jaybird. Okay, we had the attic, the blind spot, bunch of cams, quite a lot for, well, actually, I guess I kind of went to the game it is now because I couldn't really handle it, but now I'm in the spot where I could handle it, and this game could have been made like the original concept. But I guess it turned out right. Okay, I'm gonna look at Discord.
Great. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at some Discord questions.
I'm gonna try to look at some.
Sean, That question's a little difficult. The first one specifically. Let's see, Linda. Linda.
You can just.
Alright, I'll stop with the inside jokes.
You can just leave me to drown. I don't care.
Okay.
I won't have to do the summer work.
Oh, that summer work is. The book. Are you reading The Catcher in the Rye?
Yes.
That is a very uneventful book, I will say.
It was interesting, but it was uneventful.
Yeah. Okay, can you make a small animation with the Michael model? Or Scooped Human? I mean, I could mess around with it a bit, but I'm not sure if I'll have time to do this. I mean, I'm doing this big live stream thing now, but I really wanted to do this. Okay. So that's the development section. Like I said someone said in the YouTube thing, yeah, if you have a pretty nice idea for a fan game or something like that, I'd go for it. Because when I started, I mean, I was reusing models and yeah, stuff like that, and now I'm here. That's pretty cool. But one of my issues is I'm more of a person who's good at, I think, replicating models. I mean, my original concepts, I don't get too many of those. Like Mouseki, that's part of Jonathan's thing. So, yeah.
Mouseki is complicated.
Oh yeah, there's actually a little story behind that one. The name specifically. So what was it? It was like a FNAF 3 teaser with Springtrap in it, the first one. We looked in the source code and it said something about Mouseki. And
according to Google Translate, that was Greek for music. I don't know what Scott was going for, but what you didn't really follow through with it.
So there's a concept that it might be like a mouse character that does music stuff, and that's where that spawned. That keep messing up things. That spawned. Yeah. And you can see some posters in the background on the stream. The mask, all that stuff. That's the development part of Fredbear's Fright. Hello, Falcon Gamer. There's your shout out. Okay. There's insane mode, but I think I should do the little mini games first. So
yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna cheat my way through it like some people do, which is you get to the mini game, then you exit out of it quick. Oh wait, I didn't need to do this mini game. What am I doing? I already did the mini game. Okay, I guess I'll die real quick. How can you die fast in this?
Press it to malfunction.
Oh, that's another game I didn't make. Well, complete.
Okay, never mind. Shoot, where'd my dreidel go?
Okay, I'm getting ready to die. Here I go. Let's see who gets here. Whoa! Some of the jump scares are really. Wow. Okay. So, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I need to go to the minigame. Okay, minigames. The last one. Press A to activate. Well, I guess our viewer amount has gone down. Oh, we have 10 watching right now. Pretty cool. Our last stream we had like 1 to 2 people on it. Quite an improvement. 10 times the amount. About. Oh, I need to get the key. Have the key. Alright. Now, the test begins. You know, we really need a Scott Cawthon developer commentary. It'd be awesome. Except he might get, what's it called, swatted. Seems like a easy target for that. Guess it's time for insane mode. Here I go. I'm gonna die on this one.
Sorry, voice disconnected for it.
Oh. Ooh. Insane mode. This will be a lot of fun.
Clearly.
What happens when purple guy attacks us? He dismantles the characters pretty much. In a certain way. Oh! I hope. Hold on. Close the door. Oh. Never mind.
1, 7, 8, 9, 2.
Okay, there we go.
6, 9, 1, 6, 4.
Okay, Mousseek is not around yet.
9, 1, 6, 5.
Well, I didn't exactly hear a sound effect for that, but okay. I guess that's great. Still around, Jonathan?
Yes.
Oh, alright. Oh, I don't need to go to options. What am I doing? Okay. Development. Oh, nope, not development. Begin. Alright. Insane mood. It said that people were disappointed about the ending. Still. I thought it would get a reaction somewhat like the Springtrap cutscene from Sister Location, but it wasn't as dramatic.
5, 2, 7. 3, 2, 6, 2, 6. 7, 4, 7, 6.
Whew.
5, 7, 8.
8. Oh no! Insane mode is difficult. What a surprise.
Just now realized.
I really need to take time sometimes to actually try beating modes in my game. Like insane mode, I'm a little afraid to play it sometimes. Well, when I was developing it. It's pretty difficult. Oh yeah, well, I was testing out the Fredbear jump scare first times. Even when I knew it was coming and I pressed the button for it to activate, I still kind of jumped. Kind of funny, yeah.
9, 2, 9, 6, 5.
Oh, Mousseek. Hello.
No one's gone.
5, 7, 4, 2, 9.
9. I just barely made that.
7, 9, 1, 6.
Oh jeez, prototype, where are you? Okay. Oh no!
7, 3.
What?
Oh, they're being mean. Ah.
9, 8, 5, 1, 6. 1, 4, 9, 1, 8.
Oh jeez. This mode is really insane.
8, 7, 3, 8.
I'm not gonna beat this one.
9, 1, 3. 2, 6, 1, 2, 5.
Hopefully I got that one.
7, 5, 4, 9, 2. 3, 1, 3.
Oh! Now Siki. Alright, this is pretty insane. Already made that joke, I think. Let's see if there's anyone in. No, there's no one in verification.
Yeah.
Rip indeed. I don't know how people beat this stuff.
I beat it before the update, and before the update it was pretty easy.
Actually might need a strategy here.
Da-da.
So, it's just that the phone thing messes everything up.
Makes sense.
And I still remember when Daco played Insane Mode once, and what was I saying? He thought it was pretty difficult and he wasn't very happy about that, even though it's Insane Mode. I don't know. Oh, it's magic. Hello. Insane Mode. Alright, I'll try it again. Alright, I'll try to see if I can wrap this all up in 30 minutes to an hour. Because people might return here. And then the stream would have to be cut off then.
9, 6, 3, 2, 4.
Insane.
3, 7, 6, 4, 9.
Prototype, where are you doing?
4, 3, 6, 3. 4, 8, 3, 9.
Oh man, I'm not very good at multitasking in these things.
Oh no.
What a surprise. Okay. If other people can beat it, and then I think I can beat it. This is probably like Scott on 420 mode.
Yes. Indeed.
Like I said a while ago, we need Scott to do a development stream for his games. But of course that won't happen for a long time, if anything.
Yeah.
Probably after his series is over, for the most part. Scott's commentaries. Okay, I'll try this again. He's gonna have to explain very well why he made Toy Chica the way it is. And Blora. Scoot. There has to be an explanation for this. This game, I don't get it. Oh, great. Yeah, Scott. Why exactly would you make Ballora
7.
the way it is? Oh, I messed that up. Ah, insane mode. Grief. I wonder if this is worse than Out of the Machine's insane mode.
Don't remind me.
Oh yeah, on my live stream, I didn't tell anyone, but I skipped it in the last couple, what was it, I was at 5 AM on Out of the Machine, and I used a skip code to cheat through it because I was going to die. I've revealed. Yeah. But there's no skip code, even I don't have a way to cheat through it.
Up, down, left, right,
Yeah.
30 lives.
Yes, Scott, we have some design choices we don't fully understand. And that was our quote, if you didn't know that, Jonathan. Sister location, yeah. As we all know, you're living under a rock sometimes, right?
Not sometimes, all the time.
Yeah. Scott, you're only encouraging the fan base. Come on. Jeez.
That's not very nice.
But
What?
5.
hold on. Oh, jeez. Golden Freddy, go away.
8. 9.
Yeah, Golden Freddy's.
Ah, I messed it up. Well, the designs of said characters might scare away some fans. You never know. Yeah. Someone's asking for the blend files of the game. What? I mean, you could have just asked for the MFA, but, well, I guess you've kind of ruined that chance. So no.
Oh no.
Jeez.
That's sad.
But more about the fan base stuff. He does have a tendency to accept things that are marketed towards younger fans. That might be a bit of a problem. Like in Target, I saw shirts for the game, and what are they like for toddlers? It's a bit crazy.
4. 9. 5. 2.
Oh. Oh boy, this mood. I didn't hear that. Oh yes. Did you hear, Jonathan? The information? Five Nights at Freddy's fidget spinners. And Scott, yeah, he basically said, "Don't kill me" on the subreddit about that. So, but he still accepts it. Scott, like I've said hundreds of times, you make no sense. Oh, hey, Garrett tube fidget spinners with the little clock symbol in the middle. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
No, it'll just have Peter the picture.
It looked like it just looked like the time spinning around on it with the hands on it. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but we still need.
Seriously, why haven't fidget spinners died out yet? It's the most obnoxious thing.
Oh yeah, and there's a certain person in the that still likes Harambe jokes, but I'm not gonna dive into that one.
Dive.
Ha ha ha.
Funny memes.
No, oh no! Look in the Discord. There it is.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna do Insane Moon.
What's in the Discord? Okay.
Oh, entered fidget spinners. Oh, and they're based off the, well, mainly based off the second game's characters, the spinners, which are the ones that encourage the fan base to do crazy stuff. So that's a thing. I'm not really a big fan of the toy series of characters for some reason. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm doing.
Neither do I.
This game's difficult. Jeez.
Now you know how everyone knows this.
Which static? If you're talking. Oh no, Masiki, no.
That's a real knee slapper.
There's Harambe jokes in our chat. That's not good. Yeah.
Everything's wrong. We're all going to die.
And if you're talking about the static just all over the place, I should have done a noise texture for it, but I took a picture of sand and kind of stretched it out and saved different sections of it, so it looks like static. Because that's how I thought Scott did it until I learned that noise making was really a thing. But it works. Kind of a natural noise. Yeah. Magic. Yeah, it's just a picture of sand. I kind of stretched it out, darkened it, and saved different sections of it.
Makes sense.
Oh, magic. You might just have to. Just might. Well, yeah, I'm saying stuff in terms of Discord server right now. The Kyle joke. I like that. I like that stuff before.
Hello,
that's pretty good. Until the children took it over. Like everything, it gets taken over.
See over there.
No. Look, the Discord.
What? Oh.
There's more Harambe. Oh no. Ugh. Yikes.
Just don't mention anything about it, and it will eventually go away.
I hope these are ironic jokes. I really do. Whew. Okay. But when you point them out being ironic, it kind of ruins it. Yeah. Do you play any other games? I play Fredbear's Fright, and I don't think Click Team Fusion's exactly a game, but yeah.
714.
The best game though is Potato Parkour.
Yeah.
That should be known as a fact.
There is no other game that Potato Parkour.
9, 8, 7, 2.
Potato Parkour,
9,
best ever.
1, 9, 5.
Yeah, it's all good. Ooh, great. Too bad I don't have that cheat code. I think that was event 7. Oh, great. Hello, Fredbear. Greetings. Hello.
Feed me.
8, 2, 5, 1.
Uh-oh. Okay.
6, 5, 8.
Can't always tell when the hand puppets leave. My bad. Oh, jeez. Okay. With the power I have now, I could make it.
4, 2, 1. 3, 2, 4. 8, 1, 3, 9, 6.
I did purchase ClickTeam.
Did you?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Now, I will admit, I did, pirate it for a little while when I started, like, out of the machine.
5, 2, 1.
But at least I have it legit now. I am running out of power.
Oh, no.
8, 1, 7, 1, 3. 5, 6. 6, 2, 8, 6. 3, 6, 8, 6, 4. 5, 2, 4, 7, 5.
Well, I was at 5 a.m. I'm gonna speed it, but alas, I did not.
Oh, well.
Huh. No, don't be spreading the pirate thing. I've purchased the stuff I've pirated in the past, so I should be good now. Because I mean, when you don't really have much money to work with things, it is hard to fund. But well, it is. Of course, you should buy it first off, non-pirated. Why did you make the half of the office the original? Well, that's more of a story-based thing. Of course, I could have made it more broken and stuff. But yeah. Let's see. Did I make the textures? Let's see. A lot of them yes, and some no, like the wall textures, the some generated textures too from Blender, like clouds and stuff like that. Of course, I took Scott's Celebrate poster, because that'd be crazy to render.
Or at least replicate.
Yeah. I mean, you could make a fan-made one, but it just won't look right. Need the classic. Well, guess I'll try same mood once again. But I'm gonna have to wrap it up maybe after this last play. So close too. I just couldn't really hear well what Scrap Fredbear was saying. Because of feed B. Ah.
1, 4, 6, 3. 2, 4.
So I'm probably gonna be a little quiet here because of concentration stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
1.
Oh, great. Wrong code. Alright, so I'm gonna see if there's any more questions before I may start ending it and concluding stuff. Right. So I'm just gonna look at the chat. So, not too great at this game, but you know. I don't know. Okay. Am I done with Five Nights at Freddy's? Most certainly not. Maybe when Scott's done with it. Yeah, my game's pretty difficult, insane. I've used that joke way too many times.
Yes.
How did I make the textures? Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure this. Well, I'm just gonna go over basic things, I guess. The extra is probably a checkerboard texture, and I kind of did some drop shadows, some gradients. Pretty easy there. Not in the animatronics. I do use some online like textures people have made for the games. Like I've used the displacement value for Fredbear for the cracks. Some dude made it. Forgot who. The cloud textures, those are generated except in cycles. That you probably can figure out a system to make it, but I kind of used image textures for that. Anyways, the eye textures, pretty sure I edited some base eye texture from something, but I mean, of course I could have very well made it myself, but I didn't. Now some of these things I take it from natural things, like the hand puppets, they're taken from cracked soil or something for using as the displacement value. Fright, the skin texture, I've had that for a long time. I don't know exactly where that's from. Oh man, I should have had a phone on Scrap Fredbear's extras pose. That would have been cool. Gonna look at the Discord, see if there's anything there.
Anything just worth mentioning?
Oh no, it's Harambe. Good grief. Okay, let's see. There's a cat. Pretty cool. Why does that thing say numbers? Scrap Fredbear. It's trying to reset its AI so it doesn't attack you. It's actually a fairly peaceful creature thing. But if you don't reset its AI, as the phone call says, you have an animatronic AI operator to use. If you don't reset its AI in time, its AI is set to come attack you. So the other characters aren't really haunted. It's just, I guess the building could be haunted somewhat, along with the messed up AI system the creators of the establishment had. So, there's that.
Yeah.
Why hand puppets? That's a question. Well, I started off making models of making my own versions of the sister location puppets. Then it kind of turned into that as a prop from the diners. I'd consider this to be it can fit in with the main games by Scott, and somewhat yeah, there's a bit of alternate universe in it, like phone guy falling asleep and waking up on his shift, and the hand puppets, all that stuff. It's my own little take on the story. Prototype's been a concept since the very beginning. It was even in it was even in Out of the Machine. It looked like the prototype from the FNAF world, like the prototype character, but then it kind of turned into a prototype of an animatronic from the second game mixed with something else. It's kind of hard to understand the phone call, but the building's set up in a system that makes it so you start out at the first well, not exactly the first location, the first character, which was Prototype, the prototype of animatronics from Freddy Fazbear's in general. And then it goes through like a little timeline. You see the second game, you see the one from the first game, then you go into the office, which is from the first game. So it's set up like that. Oh yeah, then there's also the Fredbear setup. Alright, so mini games. This was actually kind of a last minute idea in a way. Originally it would be you were a Springlock person going around. It was in the style of the fourth game's mini games, except you'd actually move around and stuff, but it was a little too much for what I had planned, and it just didn't make much sense. So I developed a concept similar to the third game, in which you go back, have a similar theme to each game. Yeah. Seemed like people had a good reaction to the ending. Except, of course, insane mode. But people might not really understand it, and oh well. I wish I could beat this, but it's a little too difficult for the developer of it, which is pretty sad. Yeah. How do I make the noise of switching between minigames? See, there's a static. That's just a generated thing in Audacity, but kind of edited a bit. Then there's the loud bleeping sound. I don't know what you'd call it. There's a site, I forgot what it's called. It's like bit mixer thing, something like that. and you can create your own 8-bit sounds on it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any questions I missed up here. Pretty active chat. I'm pretty happy with it this time.
Yeah. At least I didn't kill him.
Yeah. Last time you joined and everyone left out of the machine because I watched it the other day. Then you left, then everyone joined back. Crazy. Let's see. Alright, if we're done with that section, well, if I'm done with impossible mode and there's not really any more questions, I might just end it there. I'll just see if there's anything I missed. Bunch of people asking for game files. No.
I have them, but you're not getting them.
Well, you have some of them, at least.
No, I have all.
What?
I decompiled it.
So you have the code and the textures, or is it just the textures?
I have the textures and the sounds, but not the code.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with those, but the coding is something I wouldn't really want to be found.
I don't understand click team code.
They update it so it's you can't exactly break into the game code anymore if you have the latest version. Which with my now unpirated click team, I guess that won't happen. Well, it will happen. Okay, what font is the menu? Let's see, there's the Fredbear's Fright code. Well, text. It's like creep something. I'm bad with text names. Well, the menu sound like these menu options is. Oh jeez, am I forgetting? It's Volter Goldfish, which is what Scott used in his game, and I themed this game like his first game. So I used a similar texture there. I'm pretty sure this is Consolas at the bottom for the delete and all that stuff. Maybe I just can't beat Insane because I'm not the natural gamer person, I guess. Like these big people who can develop a strategy easily and can manage things well. Maybe I should try playing stuff more. You know, this is the first time I've played the game since it released. So, well, looks like it's about at the end.
Okay.
So I'll just see if there's anything worth discussing, and of course you can always ask questions in the chat if you have anything else you want to ask about. That can be modeling questions, like how I modeled it, development stuff. Plenty of answers for those. Now, I won't be revealing anything about the story, really, because that's the thing I want to keep unknown. A good mystery, that's what I like. Now, when I was developing this, Scott makes his Mii games in a 3D scape. Well, yeah, he models the Mii games in 3D. I mean, I tried it for a little bit, but it didn't quite work out. So I just resorted back to 2D spriting, which I find to be much easier to do. How did you make textures for the metal in the menu? Let's see. Oh, that is a cloud texture in this menu screen was made in Blender Internal, which of course I use cycles for the main part of the game. You can make these generated textures. This is a cloud texture, hard cloud. I think I did something with the specular to make it kind of metallic looking. Yeah. The original menu was in like a storage area. I have that somewhere. But didn't look right. I don't know. Alright. Teach me. I don't know about that. But I can always give tips. Like I've been doing. Sane mode, pretty much impossible unless you're Dalko or some other person.
Me.
Yeah. Pretty much everyone except Garrett can beat insane mode. Yeah, and the only fan art I've seen of the game is this this awesome series. It's called Fredbear's Fright, where there's these paper models.
Amazing.
It's easy to find paper drawings. This kid, it's kind of, it's interesting.
It's interesting, yes.
And I comment on it. Well, I commented once on it. Man, it's such a crazy series. You're always wondering what's gonna happen next, and it's just great. What did you do to after the cloud texture to make the metal? So it's a cloud texture, and for the diffuse it was like a dark thing. Well, yeah, I just set to almost completely black for the diffuse. Specular is pretty much white. And, just make sure to scale it enough. Yeah, it's basically just a cloud texture with a bit of modifications, like that. Alright, let's see. Seems like the streams, pretty much everyone's leaving. We only have 5 viewers now compared to 10, which was a little bit ago. So, closing thoughts on the game from me. It was an alright game. I consider it to be more of a practice game for future games. Well, fan games are very great practice. Even if I decide on fan games in the future, it's still good practice. So this was more my practice game for just games in general. I've just learned that this is my first game that's gone pretty big. Out of the Machine was noticed by a few, like I said a system earlier about second level, which is of YouTubers, which is about 100,000 to 1 million. A couple of those played it. So I've learned that you just have to make original gameplay. Make sure that the code works completely before making it. Just make sure it's pretty original. And of course free roam, because that's the thing now.
Yeah, free roam. All the rage.
And the thing is, now 3D games have taken over Game Jolt, the fan game section. And I have no idea how to do 3D stuff while coding. So I'm a bit stuck on that part. But Scott's also stuck, so I guess that's fine. Unless he's learned a 3D modeling program over his long break. Yeah. just that if someone tries to start something new, like a brand new series, or a new user comes up and it's not 3D, it's kind of harder. But I mean, if you have a series going on, you can get away with 2D still. But now if you do 2D, it has to be free roam, a lot of different stuff in it. And that's fine. It's just that the standard for fan games has gone crazy. Oh yeah, also make the games 3D. Except it's 2D, basically. Oh my goodness. Whew. I mean, the only thing you really get out of these fan games is attention, really. It's just you get more of a following. You're not really getting paid anything for it, which for the time I've spent on it, of course you would think that money would be great from it, but I mean, it's fine. It's practice. So, that's fine. I guess it's a good thing I'm not having to make money now, so yeah, I'm just kind of going in circles here. I guess that's about the end. Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of sit here and think about things. More closing thoughts on it. So yeah, I could have improved gameplay. Could have made it to Markiplier even if the gameplay was better. Because I mean, I got some of the top of the second level YouTubers, as I've said. I mean, I struck a bunch of the second level actually. Like 8-Bit Ryan, Dawko again, Fusion Z Gamer, pretty much all of them that would consider doing a fan game. But not quite the third level, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. Any of your closing thoughts on the game, Jonathan?
Oh, the graphics are good, and it was an extremely good start if you decide to continue gameplay careers, but it's by no means the best.
Yeah, definitely not. So, good on graphics, gameplay, story. I think the story was nice for what it was, simplistic. And yeah, improved gameplay. Maybe I'll be somewhere, I don't know. So that's Fredbear's Fright. I'll probably do a stream like this in about a year again, or maybe even less, depending on when the next game comes out. But we will see about that later. So that was Fredbear's Fright. I'm Garrett Tube. Jonathan knows Jaybird is in the call. So that's it. Goodbye, everyone, and I'll see you all next time.
Bye bye.
Oh, why did I hit record? Uh oh. Okay, stop streaming. That's the right answer. Goodbye.